All right, welcome to the scientific method vocabulary, which is I made for a long time ago. So actually, the beginning of junior year. So all right, I was gonna upload that part of yesterday, but I was in the middle of something. So all right, here we go with this one. So scientific method vocabulary, which is I didn't even do. For each word, you should include a definition or a picture or a sentence or example using the word correctly. You guys probably know me, but I don't spell very good, even though I kind of am at spelling good at good things, but not all things. Just to be honest with you guys. But grammar helps me good, so that kind of makes sense. All right, so data, hypothesis, independent variable, dependent variable, observation, inference, constant, scientific theory, scientific law, control group, experimental group. Okay, so I put nothing in here. I didn't even finish it. I also did nothing on that vocabulary second two either. All right, so let me tell you a quick story. Like the brothers in arms back in got a resource in middle school. I was in eighth grade. That was from English eighth, and I wasn't spelling words correctly, so I wasn't spelling enough sentences, so my teacher was so Mrs. Curry was like, Quinn, you need to fix your spelling because so your teacher can notify that you've done it. So that he spelled some words correctly, and you need to take more practice of your grammar too because I'm trying my best with my grammar, but my grammar is not that good. Just to be honest with you guys, I don't know how to spell things, or to be honest with you, I shared it for. So this is the Brothers in Arms. Chapter 1. Martin and his friends were hanging out and talking cars and girls. My apologies, sorry. Let me start over. Martin and his friends were hanging out, talking cars and girls. There was a drive-by shooting and Huero is shot and killed. Alright, so chapter 2. Martin lies to his mother about not joining the gang to get revenge. He takes a beating. Mother had a police officer talk to him. She decides to move to get him away for gangs. Chapter 3. Martin's new school in Blueford High School. He doesn't like the school. He just does and does just enough to get by. Martin's mothers tell him this is a chance for a new start. I mean, like, you picked that school, so you probably got bullied in your other school too. Maybe, I don't know. It's the change for it's the chance or a change for a new start. At school, he meets Steve, who he doesn't like, and Vicky, who he likes. Is Vicky okay? So no offense, but Vicky is a she, not a he. Wait, was Vicky described in Rivers and Arms? Vicky's a girl. I mean, like, and I accidentally wrote he. I don't know why he's in place, but I could just wrote she. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of that. Back in, I wasn't really good at, and even the and even this type even the S on the looks like Spanish related. I didn't even put a thing next to it. Like it says like Martin's new school, and there's a S with a Spanish related to it. I spelled doesn't wrong, so I rather just say like or doesn't. I mean, like, this is translated for a wrong way. Um, I did not even put anything for the end of the period. I was having a hard time in English. I thought we can write whatever we want. To be honest with you guys, I did okay, but because I didn't know how to do that. Uh, I do that with my writings, but I don't do it on a computer because I'm just not used to it. I'm used to it now, actually, because I recently just changed. So this is a problem that I had to deal with my typing problem. Yeah, which is thing. I mean, what do you call it again? I forgot. I'll look it up. Martin is unhappy at Blueford. Martin meets Eric, who is friendly. Martin skips school to go visit Hero's grave. He finds out the shot was meant for Frankie. Chapter 6. Martin and Vicky read Shepard's essays. In PE, Steve takes the basketball away from Martin, which this makes Martin very angry. Chapter 7. Steve stole the ball from Martin. Then Martin blocks Steve's shot. Walking to Walker, Steve shoves Martin. Walking to the locker, Steve shoves Martin. I should have just put the walking to the locker. Walking to the locker. Martin hits Steve in his jaw. Or in the jaw. What do you think? What do you think that sounds better? In the jaw or in his jaw? Let me know in the comments. Chapter 8. Martin has nightmares about Hero's death. Again, this is the Spanish related. I was supposed to put this thing right here. Instead, I just put it in a different direction about Hero's death. During detention, Martin was about to punch Mr. Mitchell, which is the principal. Chapter 9. Vicky and Martin had a very conversation. Mr. Mitchell gives Martin an A in his hero essay about Hero. Chapter 10. Martin stops Steve's group from fighting with Frankie's gang. He stands up to Frankie and gets out of the gang. I mean, my some of my ratings are good, but like some of my typing is not that good. I finished it on like this will tell me how much I finished it. So this will tell me. I finished it with for April 17th to May 11th. So that's all I did from that. Okay, so this is the Outsiders timeline, and this was from English back in 8th grade. Okay, so the Outsiders, S.E. Hinton, born in 1948, 19 when book was published. This is her. Ponyboy can count on his brothers. Ponyboy gets jumped by Socks. This is him right here. Chapter 2. Ponyboy and Johnny go to the drive-in theater. Chapter 2. They meet Cherry Marcia. Chapter 3. The Sox who beat up Johnny drive up in a Mustang. The Outsiders. Alright, so Chapter 3. Ponyboy thinks about running away after Derry hits him. Ooh, money. Johnny run away, aka Ponyboy run away with Dally's help. Um, dollars with guns or plan. Chapter 4. Johnny killed Bob to save Pony. I mean, what is that? Is that a dude? Is that a dude? What is that? What is this thing? Can't remember what it is. Let me know in the comments. Chapter 5. Alright, so Johnny and Ponyboy cut their hair, which is their pride. Dally shows up with a letter from Soda, news of war with Socks, and a spy, Cherry. Project manager and his senior project manager, which is already read that. You guys know what it is, duh. Chapter 6, and there's chapter 7 too. Alright, so chapter 6, Pony and Johnny save children for burning church. Alright, so Johnny is hurt very badly. Pony and Derry make up. Johnny might die. If he lies, he'll be paralyzed, which is not good. Pony talks with Brandy and Sock, friend of Bob. So this is what happened recently. Chapter 8. Visit Johnny and Dally in hospital. Pony and Cherry talk about Bob and Johnny. Chapter 9. They get ready for and have the rumble. Greaser's in, Johnny dies, tells Pony to stay gold. Alright, chapter 10. Dally dies, but wanted to pony was very sick for 4 days. Rainy and Pony talk about upcoming court date. This is him in court. Go to court. Pony can keep living with his brothers. Pony writes them theme paper for English class. That's what I did. Help him to pass and heal. This was it. Okay, next assignment. Alright, so I don't think I read this yet. Bolivia Project, which is I made from Mr. Huff's class. Alright, so this was made from after fall break. Alright, so this is Bolivia. You can see it right in the middle. So yeah. Alright, what is the administrative capital of Bolivia? La Paz is the administrative capital. It is 12,000 feet above sea level, which makes it higher. The highest capital. Sorry, which makes it the highest capital city in the world. The judicial capital in Security or Cesare. What should I say? I don't know if that's how you say Cesare or not. You know. Yeah, this is what the administrative capital is La Paz. Bolivia has 3 main languages. 2 are Aymara in Spanish. What is the other language? Quechua is spoken throughout the Central Andes region of South America. Aymara is also spoken in the Andes region by the Aymara people. Of 2 languages, Quechua is more lightly spoken. Bolivia has a large percentage of people who do not speak Spanish. Speaking one of the other 2 languages, that's just how they say it, obviously. The thing I didn't even do is I was gonna send them. I didn't even send my teacher's email, which is I'm not gonna. I don't. Which is I might show you the email, but I'm not gonna show you the. You guys can know what I mean, right? I'm just gonna show you the email. Mr. Huff's, like Mr. Huff. I didn't even share it with him, so I wasn't even know what I was doing. So that's why my grades were going down with him. In what suburb is the international airport located at? The airport is called the El Alto International Airport. El Alto is a suburb that is located high above the city of La Paz on the Altiplano. It is a spectacular view driving over the rim of a bowl and seeing La Paz spread over below El Alto. So this is what it recommends about. Bolivia has 3 official languages. Spanish and Quechuan are 2 of them. What is the third? Okay, you guys understand about this. I'll give you a hint about the part 3. Slide number 3, which has described all of this. It's the same question. Aymara is the language of the people who inhabited the area before the Spanish came. Okay, so yeah, that's what. Yeah, this is the language of the people who inhabited the area before Spanish came. Repeat. Bolivia is a landlocked country. What country lies to the northwest of Bolivia? Brazil lies to the north and east. Paraguay and Argentina to the south, and Chile to the southwest. At one time, Bolivia extended it to the Pacific. After the War of the Pacific in the late 19th century, Chile seized the Bolivian province of Atacama. What is the elevation of La Paz? La Paz is the highest capital city in the world. It is so high that airplanes have to have special tires to land at the airport of in FIFA. The governing body of world soccer even banned the playing the international soccer games at La Paz for a time, like a long time. Okay, that was it. All right, so this was made from English 9 Standard 5 class. I used to be in Mrs. Chaplin. Yeah, Mrs. Chaplin's class, which is by which is related to um, Mrs. Jewell, which is she still teaches at East and at North at the same time. I'm going to talk about this one. I'm going to be talking about is the God of Artemis Project, which is made by me, Quentin Simpson. When was she created? Artemis was created by her mother gave birth to her on the island of Ortygia. Ortygia. Artemis is the goddess of the hunt. She was also known as the goddess of wild animals. So this is the wild animal of a reindeer or a deer or something like that. Yeah, this is the pet that she has. She was also known as the goddess of wild animals. Repeat. Artemis and her brother Apollo were the children of Zeus and Leto. Artemis was born one day before her brother Apollo. She helped her mother to cross the straits over the Delos. When was Artemis well known for? She was the daughter of Zeus and the Titaness Leto, and she has a twin brother. There's a deer trying to run away. What did Artemis do something in the story? Artemis made Iphigenia her attendant, or turn her into Hecate, twins of Artemia. This is all about dogs and a woman right there. What is Artemis' personality description? Artemis possesses an introverted and independent temperament. Remember one time I used to copy every answer about. It makes me feel like I was like plagiarizing some work, and none of my teachers didn't even know about it. So I thought I was gonna get known as plagiarizing. I don't know why. I used to copy every answer in this project. I used to look at answers every single assignment. I still do them. I don't know why. I just want to know the answer. I know most people do it, but I don't know the answer. So I have to find myself what I didn't even feel like watching a video, so I decided to copy and paste the answers. Or use my own words, obviously. Add a picture and a physical description. This is a woman sitting with a frog. Artemis carries a silver bow with gold arrows. So does her twin Apollo. So yeah, this is all of his physical description. This doesn't look physical. It looks pretty normal. Okay, so this was made from a science class. Okay, so what does virus mean? I could have used my grammar, but I didn't know how to spell, like I said. So there was one comment, but it has been notified. Okay, so what is a virus? By Quentin and Connor. If you guys don't know who Connor was, Connor Meek was my other friend that I used to have had. He was pretty calm. He's not that bad, I promise. Um, so yeah, none of them. I think I didn't share it with Connor, so Connor knows what it is. So maybe I didn't. I forgot to share it with him. So yeah, I forgot know how to share it with him. So yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, definitely. Just Mr. Gratz used to be the principal, but I think he retired. So yeah, definitely. All right, by Quentin Connor. Quentin, age 13. Connor, age 13. So I'm gonna check how long this was ago. This was made from January 31st of 2017. This was made from February of 2017. This was due by February the 2nd. This was made for a long time. So yeah. All right. So let's explain the video. What is a virus? An infective agent that typically consists of a nucleic acid molecule in a protein coat is too small to be seen by light microscopy and is able to multiply only within the living cells of a host. I used to copy in every answer about the virus. I used to copy and answers from Google. I mostly do that from Google, and I mostly do it for different websites that I think they're right. I don't know why. I don't know the answers. If I didn't have a computer, then I would definitely write my own words. That's all I have to do. And so yeah. Do you like my Encounters project? That's just my comment that I've done. So pictures of viruses. Um, Viruses are pretended to be infecting constellation. Okay, so this is not right. So I am gonna have to fix that. Consultation. Like I wasn't. You see me. You see, I wasn't really good at pronouncing words like this one, for example. Infecting consultation. This is pictures of viruses. Definitely. And so, facts about viruses. Okay, so number one, the name virus was coined from the Latin word meaning slimy liquid or poison. Second, Walter Reed discovered the first human virus, yellow fever virus, in 1901. So Connor Meek, he has autism too, just like Jake has. Like some people have autism, it's really hard for them to understand. I feel bad for him too. So part three. The genetic information of viruses can be DNA or RNA, single or double stranded, one molecule, or in pieces. All right, number four. The first human influenza virus was insulated in 1933. In 2005, the 1918 pandemic influenza virus strain was constructed for nucleic acid sequence obtained for victims of a disease. This was reminded for coronavirus this is a virus that is still going on right now. I'm gonna see how is the COVID going. COVID-19 updates. All right, so I don't know about COVID's gonna happen. I have no idea what COVID's doing right now. I do not know what's gonna be doing. Um, there's some updates about COVID. Yeah, I'm sick of wearing that masks too. I'm not even used to it. Will COVID ever end? I'm gonna look it up. Okay, so I looked up at Google and I'm gonna read for this to you guys. So the pandemic could be effectively over by April. But I'm not sure if it's going to be over yet because since the COVID has been over about a year now, and it's going to be probably going to be open, probably going to be well not open but closed or ending pretty soon. We probably won't be able to. I don't know what's going to happen for April. I really don't. But in March, I have no idea. I don't even know if we're going to be in a hybrid or in person at my school. My school is mostly in hybrid, According to J.P. Morgan, the current trajectory of COVID-19 cases and vaccinations implies that the global pandemic could be as good as over as in just a couple of months at Team of J. Okay, so I think they're being sure about it, so let's just close that. Alright, anyways, um, number 5. Viruses are not alive. They are they are inanimate, complex organic matter. They lack any form of energy, carbon metabolism, and cannot replicate or evolve. Viruses that are produced and involved only within cells, they cannot move or reproduce we or reproduce things without only within cells. They cannot replicate or evolve. That doesn't really match for these definitions of them. All right, so 6. There are a million viruses particles per milliliter of seawater for a global total of 10-degree virins lined up end to end. They would stretch 200 million light years into space. So, questions about viruses. What is a virus called? Capsid. Right, so what do viruses mean? What do viruses mean? A piece of code. How long will virus get consultation? What does a virus do? What happens if a virus gets on electronics? Does a virus get does virus gets energy? The end. Okay, so I made this for a long time ago, which is restaurants. So this was made from August 23rd, 2018. So was made from for my free day in life. So okay, so Diamond Imlay, she used to watch the whole thing. So this was she last viewed since October 23rd of 2018. I did not realize she was still there at this point. So um all right, so this was made from back in Central. So she actually fixed it. I made this from like 2017. So um yeah, this was made from a long time ago. So yeah. All right, so restaurants. Dairy Queen. Who have not been to Dairy Queen, their ice cream is so good and the food is good too. Subway. Who have not been to Subway, their food is so good. Steak and Shake. Let me start over with Dairy Queen. I usually get Dairy Queen, but not often. I usually get Dairy Queen whenever I'm having an ice cream treat or something like that. If I want to go there for a quick drive, if I want to do that. But the problem is I do not have a license, so I'm still scared of driving. So bear on me with that. So bear on me with that. It's Subway. Metallica Miller, she actually eats Subway. She still eats Subway. Yeah, I usually go to Subway. Yeah, my best friend had a Subway drink, and she had Subway last week, so she probably likes Subway too. I usually go to Subway. I'm having Subway at February the 15th. Actually, February the 16th. Actually, because I haven't been to Subway for a while of time. I usually go to Subway to get some chips with which is the best meal, and I like the sandwiches too. Steak and Shake. Steak and Shake. I usually get there to get milkshakes. The last time I went there was there was no like there was they were closed. I didn't even realize about. My mom just told me that they were closed. I spelled cake, skake, steak and skake. What? I didn't even spell right. I spelled shake. But why did I not spell this one correct? They had like good fries, and they had like um And they have have like a lot of good stuff for burgers. They make you fat. I'm not even kidding. So don't eat too much. Only go there for like twice a week if you want to. You can have order. You can have it for a little bit of free week, I guess, or 3 times a week, I guess, but just a little bit. How about that? Yeah, just a little bit. I don't know how many pages I went to. I don't know how many pages I had. So most of them are actually deleted. So this was made for a long time ago. So yeah. Who is beeping? Sorry, guys. Taco Bell. Who have who have to not to been who have to not been who have been not been to Taco Bell, but Taco Bell are so good. The food is so good. I like the tacos too. I actually like the sour cream. The sour cream was like so good. I just had nacho supreme, so if you guys should know that. So let me tell you the definition for more about. I'll be right back. I gotta get my phone. It'll be pretty fast. Oh, there you are. I gotta check you this recent. This was posted on. I gotta check my phone real quick. So I'm reading some of those.
Who does that? Come on, tell me that's still not controlling my life. Who does that? Come on, tell me that's still not controlling my life.
I don't want to get that in copyright. Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, your boyfriend doesn't like that, dude. Oh my god, that's actually. Oh my gosh. Dude, what are you doing? Lauren. Lauren, you're described. You're described. Oh my god. It's like you're. Every time somebody pokes an eye, every time somebody pokes an eye, I feel like I can't even watch. That actually surprises me. I'm not even kidding, dude. I look like I'm from a 70s band. I mean, who knows? Has this ever happened? Has a lot of things have been taking place. It's all over the place, but I don't like classical shit. Listen to Jelly Roll. I do and love him. All right, enough of that. I don't want to get copyrighted. Hopefully, I don't get copyrighted. I thought that music was going to get me copyrighted, but I don't want that to scare me away. At least I'm not going to get that in copyright, so I'll be right back with that one. All right, so I checked my Instagram recently, and I posted the Nacho Supreme. I could have just checked that out right now if you wanted to see it or something like that. I didn't really have any time for it, so that Carolina Reaper wings for today, for today. Wing no bueno. I had 1.5, 1 out of 12.
Stop.
This is somebody that I'm. Is that Mackenzie? Is that you? All right, so Alright, so do you guys have any questions about this project? Or if you guys have any questions about my previous projects, just let me know. But he's about to end my 35 minutes, so I usually end it for 35 minutes if I have a lot of things to do, so FaceTime anyone?
And if you tell me it's okay to be rough, well, you ain't got to tell me twice. Cause I'm gonna fucking grab you, I'm gonna fucking put you on this bed. I'm gonna like, shut the fuck up and take this shit.
Alright, that's enough right there. I'm gonna stop that video. Alright, have a good day, and I'll see you up to part 15.